Welcome back. You're watching Morning Live. Thank you very much for switching on that telly and staying with us now. The 7th season of the Tropika Island of Treasure returns to our screens on SABC 3. In this season, television personalities were paired with contestants that entered the competition in a hope to walk away with a cool 1 million rand. I'm not sure if that's after tax. The humid island of Seychelles was the location for this term. To tell us more what we can expect from this season is television personality Minnie Dlamini. Of course, she's a regular on your screens and in tabloids and everywhere else. Minnie, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I've got to say that every Sunday when I buy the newspaper, you're doing something else.
I guess there's no bad publicity. It's just publicity.
And you know your loves. I know you're engaged now. You're going to be married soon, but you know we always talk about Casper Nyovest. Talk to me about the brand. I mean, look, it's your brand mixed with this. What can we expect this season from the Tropika Island? It always seems to me like it's fun and serious at the same time.
I mean, it's really, really serious because I mean it is R1 million at stake.
Wow, yeah.
But it's fun because you get to see quite a few of your favorite celebrities on one show, and you get to see them in competitive spirit, which is really, really cool. You get to see different sides of your personality. Some of them are actors, some of them are musicians. So they have their own brands and their own personas in their own right. But at this point, I mean, you see them on the island and it's game face, which is really, really entertaining.
But it's also, I think it's a couple of days later. So whatever facade you had coming to the island, the coolness kind of starts to wear off. And you're actually dealing with somebody real.
No, it definitely does, and that's what's really cool. I mean, you've got our celebrity contestants, and they partnered up with our consumer contestants, and that's what you saw in episode 1 on Monday. Now, next week, Monday, it's going to be very, very interesting because now everyone gets to the island, and the first challenge is up, and already you're seeing, how competitive everyone is. You really get to see game face, and you get to see that there's some contenders who you probably would have written off on the onset, but they surprise us, which is really good.
Question though, when you're on the island for that long, do you have to drink all the Tropika? Because how do you stay in shape then?
Yeah, so what was really cool is that Tropika actually came out with a new version of their Tropika called Tropika Slender.
Yeah.
And basically it's got less calories, less sugar.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
We're all sitting there trying to get our island bodies, perfect for screen. And they're like, don't worry, we've got you. New Tropika Slender. So it worked out really, really well.
Why did you not feature on the new theme song with MT, Caroline van Jaarsveld and Anger?
Well, we are in the music video, so everyone does feature in the music video.
Because I expect your next job to be a rapper or a DJ.
Come on.
You've got so many jobs, so I'm expecting.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
No, I think I'll stick to what I'm doing now. Thank you. I mean, I tried doing a mock rap with MT in one of the episodes, and I posted it on my Instagram, and everyone was like, "I'll stick to your day job." So it's official. I shall not be rapping in the near
so we can scrap that off. Talk to me about the song though. The song is fun. Apparently people describe it as really fun. It's really cool.
The song's really great because I mean, not only do you have Caroline van Jaarsveld, who's an Afrikaans superstar, you've got MT, our hip-hop superstar, you've got Anger, who's right there in the middle with his vocal, and they came together, made the song. But what's even more incredible is that the song is available on Google Play Store and iTunes, and the proceeds from the song go to Chuck, which is really, really special. So, I mean, not only is it a great song for you to enjoy and the theme song of the show, but of course, all the downloads and the proceeds from the downloads are going to a good cause. So we're very, very happy with that.
For our audiences that don't know about the Chuck Foundation, why were they chosen and what do they do? Just very briefly. So.
Well, they're the Children's Foundation of Cancer. So what they do is they help the young kids who are terminally ill with cancer, and all the proceeds go into taking care of them, their medication, all that kind of stuff. So they've also got many homes that they do. Tropika has been involved with Chuck for many years. So we just thought, with this was a great opportunity to add more and to contribute more to that association.
Okay, now I've got to ask you this question because we've got to do a bit of a spoiler alert.
Go for it.
Anything exciting happen on the island? Anybody punch anybody? Anybody grab anybody?
I won't lie, later on in the season, expect to see some tears. And some tears from some men.
From which celebrity?
Yeah, that's a good one. But from a celebrity, I can tell you that.
Yeah, crying.
And from a male celebrity crying. I'm talking real tears.
Of frustration or joy that they're leaving?
Of frustration. It gets very, very emotional, and you also get to see a dynamic between one team that never really got along, but managed to get it together towards the end of the show.
Can I ask you a question though? As a celebrity, as a personality, is there any celebrities or personalities in this season that irritated you?
No, to be honest with you, I was really lucky. Everyone that
You're being PC, right?
No, I'm not even being PC. The people in that they chose were actually all my industry friends.
Okay.
So most of them I'd met before.
So you guys got along being stuck on an island?
We still have a WhatsApp group right now, and we literally talk, we send pictures, everyone's really cool. It really is a close family. And although we spent a lot of time on the island and it was game face, but we had some really good downtimes. I mean, it was always a party in my room at the end of a really long shoot. And we got along really, really well. So it's a good show. It's a really, really good show. I can't wait for South Africa to fall in love with our consumer contestants because they're just as interesting as our celebrities.
One of the things, I think, because the show's been around for so long and has been shot so incredibly well, a lot of people have this perception that it's easy.
Yeah, no.
And I want you to dispel that myth now, because a lot of people think it's also fake.
No, you see, the thing is that what's the difference between this concept in comparison to a Survivor, if you will, is that we're not roughing it out.
Okay.
So we are on an island. We are living in the most exclusive hotels. I mean, there's even a point where, we're on our entire private island. So, I mean, it's really living lavish to the most exquisite levels that you can think of. But we're up at 4 o'clock in the morning for hair and makeup. We are shooting until midnight. So, I mean, it really is
and the
long
drama's
days.
real.
And everything's real. So there's nothing there that's scripted. There's nothing there that's contrived. What it is that it's all the dramatic moments for everyone to see in a competition where if you don't win the challenge, you're going home. Which is what I like so much about this season, is that before previously, contestants would vote other contestants off. Here, it's all about if you're winning your challenge, you're not going anywhere.
And you're competing for R1 million.
And you're competing for R1 million.
Instant millionaire if you win. Private life, how's the wedding plans going?
They're happening, which is really, really good. I finally found a wedding plan and I was like, just do everything, show me pictures, make sure it's pretty. So unfortunately, I'm not the girly girl who's like deciding between orchids and white roses.
And the date is set for?
No, we can't say that.
Because all of us at Morning Live would love to come, even if we're not invited. we're going to boost each other over the fence.
I'll Insta live you guys in. How's that?
Oh, that's crazy. And by the way, a final question we've got to wrap. Has this love affair with Casper and you been put to bed?
Casper and I are very, very good friends. He did congratulate me and my fiancé.
So you sent him an email and said, sorry, buddy.
No, Sheba did say, excuse. I hope this doesn't mean that the songs stop. And he was like, no, don't worry. So even in the new track, there's a line there, Minnie's getting married. I was like, he still got me.
Minnie Dlamini, personality, the face of Tropika Island. It's on SABC 3. It starts on the 27th of March. It'll be at 7:30. Catch all the details. You can Google her, find out more. There's some behind-the-scenes stuff.